It felt so good to bear you my testimony. It just felt so good to tell you. And there's water on the camera, isn't there? It's not on me. It's on the camera, I guess. There. Is that better? No. Anyway, I feel so good. I feel so peaceful. It's such a blessing to share your testimony. Somebody said, I don't have a testimony on YouTube. They said, I don't have a testimony. That was talking about themselves. And what they were talking about was their conversion story that they had always been following. And they didn't have a split moment when they were changed. But a testimony isn't just a time when you were changed. A testimony, it's like a witness in a courtroom. You are called as a witness. You come up to the front and you bear your testimony. You tell them what you saw, what you heard, where you were. You bear your own testimony in the situation that is being talked about in the courtroom. Your testimony is the things that you know that are true. They're not lies, they're not things you made up. So everyone has a testimony of something. And when it's a spiritual thing, when there are things that you know about the Savior, about the gospel, about all that that entails, about living certain commandments, those are your testimony. And I have a testimony. And you know, when you share your testimony, it gives you power over Satan. Did you know that? Satan has less power over you when you share your testimony. And who knows, someone else may be touched by your testimony, and it may help them in their life. And it helps me when I hear my testimony. When I say it aloud, it helps me to hear it and to remember that I know these things. I'm sitting outside in the snow. It is snowing. It is snowing on me. And bouncing off of my coat. I can hear it on my hat. Look at it out there on those grasses. There's a tiny bit of wind. I can see a few of the grasses moving. It's not enough to move heavy things, but just the faintest little bits. There was something else I wanted to tell you, but I forget what it was. Oh yeah, that your testimony covers a multitude of sins. It will hide a multitude of sins. I think that's probably because you're focused on all that is holy. And so you raise yourself out of that darker level where we spend most of our time. Some of us, it's darker even than others, depending on what we do. Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to start a new video to tell you that. Bye.